How you doing, Habs fans? This is your boy Keith coming at you from the Spitballin' Podcast. Yes, coming at you right after the Montreal Canadiens win 6-2 over the Buffalo Sabers in the Eastern Conference semifinals. What a game! We win at 6-2. Yet we're dominating these games. Electric. Kirk Muller walks the torch in and just electrifies the crowd. I mean, electrifies it. It was amazing to watch. Oh, I could only imagine what it was like to be in there. I had my surround sound on, and I thought it was amazing. How do you guys watch it? Do you guys watch it too the same way? Let me know in the comments. Curious. Although it gets shut down a little bit early, 53 seconds into the first, Tage Thompson gets his first of the series, and then it's quiet. Yep, the Bell Center went a little quiet there. Everybody was kind of a little on edge. I'll tell you why. Probably for two reasons. One, Tage Thompson could possibly be getting back into the series. And two, the fans were taken right out of the game. So we basically had to figure that one out pretty quick. I think that the Montreal Canadiens kind of kept the composure very well, and they didn't give up. And they ended up with the most shots. They started, getting shots on net, starting driving a little bit. And then with about 15:31 into the end of the first period, guess who it was? Newhook comes up, ties the game 1-1, and it was a beauty. Gotta love Newhook. It wasn't really a beauty. It was more of a deflection I hit. He got out. It was a grinder goal. They were grinding out behind the net. Ends up hitting off the defenseman, and in the net it goes. That's just the way it goes. That's the playoffs for you. Way to go, Newhook. He's having a series. He's having a playoffs. He's just noticeable. He's loving life. He also got the last goal of the game. The goal that didn't go in, the empty net. So basically, for those of you who don't know, if you are hooked on a breakaway with an empty net, you basically get the automatic goal, and the referee points at it every time. And that's what happened here. So there it is. He got his fourth and fifth goal, and it was fun to watch. And way to go, Newhook. The Newfie boy is doing good. He's doing good. Before we move on to any of the other offensive players, I'm keeping it positive tonight, folks, because 13 players ended up with points for the Montreal Canadiens tonight. And I got nothing negative to say. So we're not going negative town today. We're staying positive. Dobes. Mr. Dobes. Here's a kid that's just loving what he's doing right now. He is loving his job. He's going out there and he is chirping. He's smiling behind the mask. He's getting the blocker shots in the back. He's pushing guys out of his crease. And he's making the timely saves. So here's a guy that you can rely on right now. It's fun to watch. Third period, right at the beginning, Montreal's on their heels a little bit and they take a penalty. And there's literally, the power play was about 2 minutes in their zone the whole time, almost the whole time. Dobes loses his stick and he's stopping pucks left, right, and center on his head. It was fun to watch. It was beautiful goaltending to watch, and I could watch that all day long. So Dobes, keep enjoying it. Maybe don't chirp the bench after Slav's goal there. You chirped a little too much, I think, on the bench. You don't want to get them all riled up and fired up and get them going. But yeah, just enjoy what you're doing, because you're doing a great job, kid. So don't stop. And I'll leave it at that. Go Dobes. Cole Caufeild, he ended up getting back on the score sheet tonight. He ended it wasn't a 5-on-5 goal. But let me tell you something. He played a great game tonight, and I loved seeing the smile on Cole Caufeild's face. It was good to see it. Got the monkey off his back, and he had a good game. He looked like he's back to his form. So Caufield's back. I'm calling it. Caufield's back. He's going to be back, and he's going to drive that power play. And he'll get his 5-on-5. Don't worry about it. That's going to happen at any time. So he's playing good hockey. Good to see the smile. Caufield's back on the board. He also got an assist, so 2 points tonight for Caufeild. Good to see the smile. Slav. Also on the board tonight, how did Slav get his goal? Folks, I've been saying it since the beginning of the series. Just drive to the net. Go get those eyes in front of the net. And there's Slav standing right in front of Lyon and taking the eyes away. And sure enough, he deflects it top shelf. And there's nothing that Lyon he can't see it. Didn't even know it was coming in. And I liked seeing that. It was good to see. Hutson, 2 more assists tonight. There's a guy generating. There's a guy creating. There's a guy getting back, stick checking. The stick checking of the Montreal Canadiens on the power play is amazing. And Deneau just knows when that puck is coming across every time. He just pokes it out, and it's beautiful. But yeah, Hutson, he got back. He took that one penalty against the big guy there, but I just thought it was 2 guys going in the corner fighting for a puck. I mean, just some serious Bush League officiating there. That was, I don't know. I mean, it's not like, the guy's like, he was like what, 6'4", something? I don't know. Anyway, Bush League. Now, talking about Bush League. Did you guys see the penalty that Bolduc took? I still don't know what's going on there. Bolduc skates up into a scrum, and as he enters it, takes a shot in the mouth, falls down on top of Lyon because he was pushed over, and as he's down on top of Lyon, Lyon's sprawled out, looks like he died. He looks like he's dead. And then Bolduc takes another shot in the mouth. Everybody gets up. Scrum's gone. 6 minutes and penalties in total. 4 for Bolduc. Did anybody see that? I did. I don't know what he did. I don't know what he did. I've looked at it a few times now. I can't see an angle that where he did anything. Was it because he entered the scrum? I thought I know the refs are trying to control it, but I don't know why he got 4 minutes. So I don't know. You guys tell me what you think about that one. I think he got, that wasn't a right call. That was really Bush League call itself. And the reason that I bring that one up wasn't a factor at the end of the day. We won 6-2. But if it's 2-1 or we're in overtime or we're down 2-1 and we're trying, and it's a late third period penalty like that, I mean, that's a TSN turning point right there. And I just don't think that's fair. I think those kind of penalties can cost series. At the end of the day, you're always looking back and you're saying, remember that penalty? I hate that. Anyways, tell me what you guys thought of the penalty. I think Bush League. But what do I know? All right, let's move on. So Newhook, 2 goals. Yep, that was fun to watch. And Tage Thompson got back on the board. He's, once again, didn't see a huge factor in Tage Thompson tonight. I didn't even realize he got an assist on the power play goal until the end of the game, and I saw all the stats. But I didn't even realize he got an assist. So he ended up with 2 points tonight. So I guess he was a little bit of a factor, but I just barely heard his name. So I was waiting and I'm waiting. Darlene didn't have the greatest game either. I think our defense is just shutting them down. I really do. I just think they're just shutting down that defense. And I don't know. I think they're not being able to create. And I think Dobes is out playing Lyon. Not that Lyon's playing bad. I think Lyon has had some pretty good saves. He's played a good game. I mean, he made 32 saves tonight. He's getting beat, and Montreal's winning it. So yeah, the shot blocks go. Now, what do you guys think of the Xhekaj thing? The Xhekaj thing there at the end of the game. I think he went a little too far with the punch. He's probably going to get a call from the league, I think, about that. I don't know if it's a suspendable punch. It was on Carrick, first game back. He did come back after all. He ended up, so he was in the corner with Xhekaj right at the end of the game there. They ran down the clock because it was just getting a little out of hand. And Carrick just took a smack from Xhekaj. So what do you guys think about that? I don't think it's suspendable because Carrick did get back up and he skated off the ice. But I think he might get a fine for that one. I think if Xhekaj could get that one back, he probably would. And, so what do you guys think? Do you guys think that Xhekaj, what do you think it should be for Xhekaj? Do you think he should just be left alone? I mean, everybody kind of scrummed after that, but you really did kind of notice the Xhekaj thing. And I almost feel like Xhekaj, when you saw his facial expression, he felt a little bad about it. But I don't know. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe I'm just reading too much into it, but I personally think he's gonna get a call from the league. Maybe get a fine for it, but who knows? I think it's been a fun series, folks. So far, I'm loving it. I got nothing. I got nothing negative to say about tonight's game. I think it's been a great game. I've loved watching the Montreal Canadiens just dominate the Sabers. It's fun to watch. I think we're all having fun here as Habs fans, and yeah, it's just been a delight to be sitting here every night talking to you folks about Montreal Canadiens. I mean, this is just great. How do you guys feel? I'm loving it. So thank you guys so much for all the likes, all the supports. I just can't do it without you. I think you guys are great. And let's so hit the like and subscribe button so I can keep coming it at you. Montreal's next game is Tuesday night, 4 o'clock Pacific. So let's make sure 7 o'clock Eastern, and then we'll just let's go from there. So I'll do a little pregame action for you on Tuesday at 8 a.m. We'll do a little pregame show. So don't miss that one. 8 a.m. to that's 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. So I'll do a little pregame show, and then I'll probably do another one. Yes, I will do another post-game show after Game 4. And hopefully the Canadiens can go in there and just keep the dominance going and just keep having fun. They look like they're enjoying themselves. God, the culture is fun to watch, isn't it, though? All right, folks. Well, this is your boy Keith here. Once again, like, subscribe. I appreciate every single one of you. And I'm going to be heading out. I'm heading out now, and I'm going to go and I'm probably going to go watch that game again. That was fun to watch. But yeah, the name is still not the same on it's still the old name on the channel, but it's going to change. Apparently it says, I don't know. I don't really care. It is the name. The name's a name. We'll figure that out. And yeah. Once again, guys, I'm out of here. Awesome talking to you. And hey, don't forget, keep it positive.